What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. Today I am finally doing a video with my good friend Jonathan, otherwise known as, you know what's funny? Actually, every time I go to type your name in, like tag you in something or search you, I usually have to like go MA or ME because I forget if it's Marchant or Merchant. It's Merchant, right?
Yep. Merchant
SVT. I don't know what that is. If he wants to explain it to you guys, he can explain it to you. He explained to me one time a long time ago, and I don't really know. But today we're in the M3 as you saw, and he's going to tell us a little bit about it. But first, you guys would recognize him from the video we did on the orange, the Mustang. Insane. It's like one of the fastest cars I've ever been in, one of the most brutal cars I've ever been in. And so when did you get that car?
That car I bought April of 2016.
Okay, so that was
not too long ago.
Not long after we did a video.
15, I forget.
And now he has a you have a black one. Yep. How long you bought that one? Like just last year, didn't you?
Yeah, basically in July.
And so he calls it what is it? Was it Ballin on a budget or something? Well, not Ballin on a budget. Yeah. Okay, so he calls it Ballin on a budget, right? But you already got, well, it came as super.
I never said what the budget was.
So it's supercharged already, right? They come like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I saw it, I thought he did it himself. And he's got like HREs on there or something.
Supercharger was actually, we thought the supercharger was shot on that car when I bought it. And it turns out that it wasn't. It actually was just a really bad alternator making really weird noises. But I ended up buying a ported posi blower, which is just basically the same exact blower that was on the car, but ported and polished, so it made a little more power. And it gives that really good whine.
Golly. So, if you mind, how much was the car when you got it?
Super cheap. Probably one of the cheapest Terminator Cobras non-salvage title that's ever sold.
And if you guys saw the car, you would think it's probably like $20,000, something like that. It is freaking nice. And now we are sat in the. Oh, I did do a video on this M3 actually, not like on the M3, but I did it with him. We rode to Cars and Coffee in 2016 or something like that, and my GoPro fell off the car, and right when we got on the highway right here, not back there, and it just tumbled and tumbled and tumbled, and I was in here, and somebody was driving my car, my Nissan, when I had that, and it just tumbled past us. And you can see, like I played in slow motion, we just drove past, the M3 was like, whoa, just right past the GoPro, and it was funny, but the GoPro itself survived. The casing around it, because it was a Hero Plus, didn't survive. So that snapped, and I had to go send it back, get a new one. But Nick actually saved it for me. Jonathan said, your GoPro, and actually, I don't need to be cursing. I don't need to be cursing. I forgot about that. I'll bleep that out. Where the Merchant SVT thing comes from, which I didn't understand, what she's actually going to be. I guess you could just tell me because I don't remember what you told me.
Yeah.
I know something with. Is it something with credit card or something like that?
Yeah, so I own a credit card processing company. It's called Merchant Services, Palmetto Payment Solutions. But that's what our industry's called. So I figured, that's what pays for these toys. So Merchant, that's where that part came from. And then SVT, everybody knows what that is because I'm just a huge Ford guy.
Yeah.
Over cruise around in a BMW.
So. You can just feel it wanting to go. So if I go in here and use my credit card, is it like, when you say processing?
Yeah, we put the two together. Pretty much anywhere you go to use your card, someone has to facilitate that process, and that's what we do. We make that happen. So you go to a restaurant, you go online, put something in a shopping cart, make a payment, we actually make that payment happen, and we get paid for it.
So this guy messes with your credit. There you go. If you want to buy an M3, you
people
can't.
Get paid. That's what I do.
Okay, well, if you can't buy an M3 because your credit sucks, it's his fault. Messing with it. But yeah, so when did you get into cars?
I've been in cars my whole life. So the Fox body that I'm building is my first car ever. I got that car when I was 16. So, yeah, I had saved up for like 3 years and then cashed in a bunch of bonds my grandmother gave me. And that's how I bought that car.
Golly. So, then what was the car after that then?
I had a Lincoln LS with 20s on it. They were Lowenhart 20s, the LD ones. I don't know if you remember those.
I don't.
I had 3 JL12s in the back. That car was pretty ghetto fabulous looking back, but it was awesome at the time.
Do you have pictures of it?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, that's going in the video. Let's put this window down so we can hear some turbo noises.
Yeah.
Crack it a little bit.
Because we'll go over the connector.
Actually, I got my camera right here.
I like going over my store, man, because dude, my parents, you know what I got when I graduated college?
What?
Debt.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have no fucking shit. My mom was like, here's debt, have fun.
Scary freaking drive. This is actually where I rode in my first sports car, which was a Carrera 4S at the dealership.
Okay.
And I think we went this way and went back up something. I was 55. So, after the Lincoln.
After the Lincoln, I had the Lincoln and the Mustang. So it's ever since I had the Mustang and then that Lincoln, I've always had 2 cars. And then the Mustang sat for about 5 years at my mom's house. And I had no idea what to do with it. I had no money, you know, I was in college or right out of college. So it just sat, it just kind of rotted away. And that'll go into the whole swapped Fox story later. But yeah, what did I have after that? Then I sold that Lincoln for a 2002 Mustang GT convertible. Then I got a G35 coupe when I got my first real bank job. That was like the car I always wanted. And then what happened? I sold that car when we wanted to buy our first house, and I bought a yellow Jeep Wrangler. And actually, I had
you in a Wrangler?
Yep. Dude, I was really into the LJ, TJ Jeep scene for a while.
Holy crap.
I put a lift, all that stuff, so I was really into off-roading and all that stuff. So that was actually a really fun time. And then...
oh, you did post a
yeah,
picture
like a throwback
just the other day. Okay, I'll have to put that up right now.
Yep, so I had that, and then... And then I bought an E46 M3. There's an Interlagos Blue ZCP. That was like I've always wanted that car. When I had that car, I was like, that's it. I think I even promised my wife I wouldn't do anything to it.
Oh, yeah.
Which we all know is a lie.
Do you have a Falcon sticker on there?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking there was a blue one that I really, really loved that went to Cars and Coffee a while ago. When one of my first times going there, I think first 2 times going there.
There was another guy that had a blue one. Mine had I had my wheels powder coated like a gunmetal. His were like the lighter one. I forget the guy's name, but yeah, I used to kind of know all those people now.
Yeah, I have a few pictures of that car. I want to say it had a Atlanta Falcon sticker on the left rear corner little window back there.
Okay.
And I thought that was your car for the longest. That is a nice house.
We had an E46 M3, then I sold a yellow Wrangler and bought a 06 Rubicon, the longer one. It was still the 2-door, but it was like the LJ, which is now a like unicorn of Jeeps. It's like the one Jeep I wish I never sold.
Oh man.
So then I had those 2 for a while, and then I sold, what happened? I sold that E46 M3 when I started my business and bought a 07 IS 350 with 100,000 miles on it for 15 grand. And I freaking racked miles on that thing for about 2.5 years just to save some money.
Did it break down on you?
Nope.
What?
See, that thing was a beast. I actually found a guy down in Bluffton that was trading his to CarMax. I got wheels, bumpers, like pretty much everything I could want for that car for super cheap. Just because he was gonna have to trade me anyway, get some stock stuff. And then I sold what'd I do? I sold the LJ. I think I bought my wife an Escalade, and I was driving. I don't remember what I was driving at the time. Oh, then I bought a 535i, that white one. Do you remember that? It was like a 13. I had like 4 stars and Belgans on it. I was actually like one of Belgan's first sponsors. Rocking those wheels. We'll put a picture of that car up.
Yeah.
And we did a photo shoot for them going over the Ravenel Bridge.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, then I sold that car and I bought the Raptor, my 14 Raptor.
Oh yeah.
Then I mean.
Wait, so is that? Wait, no, you. It's not the same Raptor you have now, right?
No, I had another Raptor, white Raptor, right before that. And then I sold that, bought my wife another Escalade, and I was rocking her 4Runner for a little bit. And then I bought this car. Then I bought the orange car. Or actually, I bought the orange car before this car.
So do you like the Escalade?
Yeah. I mean, I actually like that car. I enjoy driving it, but, you know, it's pretty much the mom-kid hauler.
So you have... Now you have like 6 cars.
Yeah, 3 Mustangs, 1, you know, not finished. This car, my Raptor, her Escalade.
Man, I'm excited. We've been doing some talking, guys. I think I probably gave too much away by saying I'm excited anyways, but what's going on in his head right now? Some things he's been thinking about? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So here's the car most of you guys have probably already seen. It has, I don't know how many views it has on YouTube. Let's get it bright in here a little bit. Oh, I know, man, your focus, put down the autofocus. Oh yeah. This is probably, just look at that. Probably my favorite car, one of my favorite cars to own. Well, this is my favorite. I think it's something about the color and the way the wheels back there. Oh my gosh, look at it. That hook? Yes, I can't wait to get my wheels on there. And it's just absolutely insane. In the wait, were these always orange?
No, I actually changed those right before Mustang Week this year.
Oh my god.
That's the part that everybody likes.
Yes. And it's so crazy because you could probably fit a V12 in here because it's like so much space. But this is probably a lot faster than most V12s. So how much boost is like?
I'll tell you what, man, when I drove that Lambo in Vegas, I think this car's faster from a straight line.
Really?
The Huracan, yeah. I mean, the Huracan is a different animal. I mean, it's just all-wheel drive, you know, it just feels. I think, yeah, that car is all-wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you might have had a rear-wheel drive version because the front bumper did look like it was a rear-wheel drive.
Okay. Whatever it was, that thing did plant, it stuck, but it just felt so different than a boosted car.
This one, I know exactly what you mean because obviously I've driven both and I rode in this one. Stupid. This guy's a madman just for even.
When you rode in this one, the belt was slipping really bad. It wasn't really making any boost. I replaced the belt since then and got the pulleys lined up a little better. It's making a lot more power.
How much boost is it making?
It's only making 9 pounds, but when you rode in it, it was probably making like 4. It wasn't.
What?
Really
And if you guys saw that video, like, I don't know if you could see like the strain in my neck and like the way I was like, we were going pretty, it felt like I was in, what can I compare it to? What can I compare it to? Maybe the GTS, the Platinum GTS, because I did drive that one. And I did ride, and that's probably what it felt like closest to, but.
I'll tell you a funny story. Well, I mean, my neighbor's son wanted to go in this car. I'm like, go for a ride, go for a ride. He's always asking me for it. He's, I mean, so super personable. He talks all the time. When we went for a ride in the car, he didn't make a peep the entire time. He said probably about 4 words.
Like as soon as you hit the gas, he was just like.
He got real quiet.
How old is he?
12.
Oh man.
I mean, I beat on it a little. I wasn't giving it, you know, HELL, but.
When I get older and I can have a fast car like that, that's gonna be me giving kids rides and whatnot. All right, so the M3, the whole what the video is about. Tell us about this crazy freaking thing.
Let me put my sunglasses on.
Oh yeah, you gotta look cool for the video.
It's
Yeah, slow
bright.
motion. So, wheels are
Aristo forged. And, yeah, so sent those off. You know, obviously 3-piece wheels. Sent the lips off. I think they sent them to Mexico to have them chromed. Pretty much that's where all the chrome happens.
So, then you had HREs on this before, didn't you?
No,
Or
these are the wheels that have always been on it. They were just
oh, you
like
okay,
textured
you just,
finish the whole time.
okay, yeah. Now, I always told them and told everybody I'm not a fan like the chrome around the thing and then black in the middle, but it works so well in this car that I'm not even.
I think it works on this car. I mean, personally, I did it because I like it.
Yeah.
But how the black overlaps the chrome, it's not that huge separation.
Yeah. So, actually, that looks so freaking clean. And then you have aftermarket fenders, which for some reason I completely forgot you did, and I thought that was stock.
Yep.
So
yeah.
where'd you get those from?
These were, I forget who made them, out of California, but the stock one is usually about that tall, and then these are just a little bit longer. You can actually see the carbon fiber. The whole thing is actually carbon fiber. And then you have, yeah, I mean, carbon fiber skirts, rear diffuser, wing.
And he actually, this is a new one, right?
Yeah, the other one.
Because, yeah, you can.
It's going through a puddle, and water's really heavy, and that thing just trapped water like a shovel and just ripped it off.
Yep, rip that thing clean off. And my favorite part. Oh yeah, I would touch it, but it might be hot. IPE exhaust with
titanium from the header back.
Oh really? I thought it was just like a catback system.
Nope.
So actually, can we get a clip of it just turn on and off?
Yeah, we'll post a video. We'll post a picture too of it on the list.
Oh yeah. So this is valves closed, obviously, and he has a thing right there. It just
that little bit more.
It just fits the car so well. That right there, it. God, I love that sound.
I mean, I don't know why it doesn't default to open. It's not like
Yeah.
I mean, I hit the button every day.
So let's actually move on to the interior. What is, for some reason, I always thought you had blue seatbelts. I don't know why.
Yeah, I do want blue seatbelts. That would be cool, but just the blue bags.
Yeah, I think I was looking at it from the front and I saw these paddles.
Yep, paddles. This is an aftermarket steering wheel. And then just the little blue touches.
Yeah, so he has a blue button right there. It's actually very metallic. You guys probably can't see that because I can't focus because I'm a horrible videographer. Anyways, the paddles are blue. The back of the seats, is that stock?
Nope, that's aftermarket.
That's aftermarket. And sunroof, anything, you got a tune on it, anything?
Yep, this has a dine-in stage 1 tune.
So what, get out of here. So what's the power, stock power is like?
I have no clue. It's so far, I know the Mustang's like by heart, but this car, I think it's like 4 something.
Yeah, I want to say, because when I worked at a BMW, I want to say it's 450.
Like I should know that. We should have probably like researched that.
Yeah, whatever. We're not for the analytics. Anyways, so now it's maybe
1,000 now. I have no idea.
Close. I would say close to freaking 600 the way that feels.
I don't know, man. It's
5.
The car
something.
feels fast. The car just feels fast.
That means it is fast then.
That's right.
So it's probably close to like I would say like 550 range.
Yeah, I think that would be a safe estimate. I don't know.
So what if you wrapped it, now hear me out, pink?
And like those calipers are painted, powder coated to match.
Did you have them powder coated?
That was actually done before I got the car.
So did you buy it new? Or you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, you should snow camo pink. Not snow. Snow camo is white, but use the pink camo. You know what? I've actually never done this before. I found this in there. I always wanted to click it. Actually sound like I broke it.
Well, see, now that it's warmed up. Okay, you can still get it.
Yeah. Oh man, it sounds, yeah, the co-stars sound a lot different. This is Jonathan. This is Jonathan the Madman. Mad Merchant Jonathan. And his mad cars. What the heck? I want to curse.
So the car's so low, it actually hit one of those
The markers?
reflectors on me.
That's what you guys just said. I thought that's what that was. Oh my god. You know what? Follow us on Instagram. All that good stuff. I don't know what to say. I'll see you when I see you.